When I talk with people about layovers, based on their questions, either they think that I'm stuck in their worst memories of travel, or that I'm in tropical bliss, sipping drinks for days. Well, the truth lies somewhere in between. So how about you join me on my 2 most recent layovers and see? For about 30 years, I just thought you were supposed to hate your job, and that a job meant going somewhere day after day, week after week, year after year, with a little fun thrown in whenever you're lucky enough to get some time off. Now, I'm a flight attendant, and I get paid to do what other people pay to do. So come with me as I live it, love it, and share why being a flight attendant is in my DNA. For those of you who don't know, a layover is when a flight attendant has to spend a night or more away from home. And yes, multiple day dream layovers to exotic and beautiful locations do exist, and this isn't that video. This is just 2 average layovers, but I'll be answering the most common questions I get about layovers. Do you have to book your own hotel? How do you know where to go in all the different airports? Isn't it confusing? What are the hotels like? Do you get to do any fun stuff? For me, the layover begins as soon as I step off the plane. I love airports. I love seeing new airports. My airline couldn't make the layover process any easier for me. To me, it's the best kind of travel. It's like traveling felt when you were a little kid. You get to go, but someone else does the work for you. I never have to worry. My hotel is pre-booked for me by the airline. I have an app in my phone that will tell me everything I need to know. It tells me the name of the hotel, information about that hotel. It tells me exactly where to go in the airport, where to find my prearranged, prepaid transport to the hotel. It tells me the type of transportation I should be looking for, whether it's going to be a shuttle bus, a van, an airport limo, a cab. I only use that app when I'm traveling alone. For the most part, I just sort of follow the crew and hope that one of them knows where they're going. That's bitten me in the butt before too. Sometimes we get outside and we all look at each other and say, "I was following you." And that's when we check the app. And there you go. All I have to do is walk from the plane to the curb. And then, like when you travel as a kid, there's always a nice man there to load my bags for me and drive me to my home for the night. And then, at the hotel, also just like when you were a kid, the person in charge hands out the bags to everybody, then you walk inside. Now check this out. This is really cool. Let's watch my friend here check in real time. Most hotels have a separate or side counter just for us with no line, no matter how many people are checking in. We walk in, say our flight number, they lay down a sheet and some keys, we fill out some top secret stuff, and 21 seconds later, he is checked in and off to his room. Rinse and repeat, and we're off to our room. And let me just give you a little room tour. My airline is really good about giving us places to feel comfortable in. This is the living room. And TV, desk, couch, chair, table. In here to a cool little kitchenette. It's got a microwave, stovetop, fridge, perfectly appointed bathroom, and to the bedroom. King size, second TV, a few highlights from the kitchen, everything you need to make your stay comfortable. Overall, just really a great room. Speaking of rinse and repeat, the next night, here I am to do it all over again, but in a different city. And now, I'll answer the last question on my list from earlier. Do you do anything fun? Well, yeah. I guess it depends on what you find fun. A layover can be anywhere from 9 to 48 hours. At 9 hours, you barely have enough time to eat and sleep, so no fun. But when you actually get a decent length layover, well, at work, getting paid, I've gone to shows, concerts, museum, tours, sporting events, hit up local food hotspots. I love theme parks. On this particular layover, I've ended up on Disney property over a dozen times. Plane to curb, skip the line, into our van. And then we get to dance the dance of whose bag is whose, because they all look the same. And then we're off to our room. Also another great little room, kitchenette, sitting room with a couch, table, and a desk. Nice TV, king size. Powder room, bathroom. That's all you need. Does it have to be something grand to make it great? No. Sometimes you just want to sleep and not move all layover. Sometimes the best layover is about a great crew, a great meal, a great conversation. Even when I do nothing, I think that's still pretty great. Just to spend a couple hours next to a pool when I know they're shoveling snow back at home, that's pretty great. Come join me again and I'll take you on one of those big adventures. Click the clicks, leave a comment. Thank you.